good reason. Sandworm from Doom 2 playing chopsticks on the piano.
I can't do it anymore. I really tried to watch the Oscars. I'm a martyr. I'm a masochist. I do it for you guys, but the show was an utter calamity.
Slava Ukraine. The world.
Yes, I understand. A lot of people don't watch the Oscar. Hollywood is on another level. They are actually desperate. They just want their attention or what exactly is going on. When you look at their rating this year, extremely embarrassing. At a certain point, when I watched videos, what I saw, I just want to show you, react, share my thought. Like you saw this actress, she started her speech by calling out Ukraine. I don't know why these people do this every single time.
So KJ Smith from Sisters, and it's sad because I'll be watching Sisters every now and then. Then I got to stop watching Sisters. But she said, I guess she was on a red carpet or something. They asked her advice for blacks, and she told them basically move to another country because Trump is in office. She was trying to not say it, but I got the video. I got the proof. She said she told y'all to move to another country. My first question is, why don't she move to another country? It's funny how they're going to tell people you don't have to stay here in this horrible country under Trump, but they ain't left. None of the celebrities that keep talking about they're leaving the country has left the country. She's still here making millions of dollars, living good, probably in a mansion somewhere in California. The struggle is real. The struggle is real. But she tells black people to leave the country.
They said it before the election. If Trump wins, I'm leaving the country. I expected a number of these people to have left the country till date. Some are still there catching out. What exactly is going on? They continue to complain. If you are not comfortable in any place, move to another place. Nobody is asking you anything. When I saw this actress saying this, it was crazy to me because they continue to spew this every time. Why stay on the same spot?
I fucking hate America! I hate it here. I hate everything about this fucking country. And before any of you Oakley wearing rednecks come at me and be like, then fucking leave. I can't. It's expensive. There's rules. Just like there's rules to get into our country. There's rules to get into others. There's rules. I can't just fucking leave. And it's expensive. It's expensive to leave too. So unless you want to start, sending me your Bush Light and Virginia Slims money and crowdsource me to get the out of here, I don't want to hear it.
I feel like this is going to sound insane to some people and not to others, depending on which side of TikTok this ends up on. How quickly do we need to get out of the country? Like, we have a plan. I mean, you can see my name on TikTok is moving to Italy. Like, we're going, but our plan is to go in September. And like, I fear that I have been spending, I know I look absolutely insane. I fear that I've been spending too much time scrolling the last couple days, and that is making my anxiety spiral out of control. But like, things are bad. Like, when the leaders of the European Union are holding an emergency meeting that we are specifically not invited to discuss the impact of Donald Trump on the rest of the world, that's bad, right? It's a rhetorical question. I know it's bad. Like, I definitely 100% know I need to get off the internet and go touch some grass today, but like, where is everybody else at? I know I have a lot of people on here who are also moving abroad. Is anyone like expediting their plans? What are people thinking?
I'm setting off the alarms. I don't even care. Go and get your visas. Plan right now. If you're not following international news channels, you need to start. I have friends in other countries, so that's why I was following them. Guys, Australia. They literally questioned him. They said, what do you think about AUKUS? It's the Australia-UK-US alliance. And Trump seemed like he didn't know what they were talking about. He doesn't know anything. And he's already been in office once. Europe seems to be building an alliance, preparing to be against the US, as they should. And for some reason, the people that we have in office think it's funny to go and bully world leaders that are having their country torn to shreds. Go get your visas, because we don't know if we're going to be accepted anymore soon, to be completely blunt with you. Oh, and if you missed it, Norway just came out and said that they're not fueling any ships from the USA. So that's why all of this combined, that's why I'm sounding the alarm.
Something that you wish was talked about more within our community.
Understanding our roots, I think it's really important. I think we're not trapped here. With the political climate that's going on in the United States of America, we are not trapped here. There are places that we can go. There are countries that are receiving us back, citizenship back, and I think with open arms, and I think that it's time for the Black community as a whole to start looking into those resources.
Yes, somebody that is actually willing to live will not go on TikTok to announce it. They will announce it today. If you want to check 1 month, 2 months, they are still there. Good luck. Go to another place and see. You cannot know the difference between two countries unless you test them. So please do that. But don't let the door hit you. The complaints are too much when I see these crazy people every single time doing this. I have been to different places. I don't actually even want to share my experiences, what I know, what I've seen with my eyes. Some people coming here to see. Then why is it that every single day there are people still struggling to cross the border to enter? If things were not really good, ask yourself.
Adam.
Conan, what's up, my brother? What's going on, man?
Adam, what are you wearing?
What are you doing right now?
I'm asking you what you're wearing.
Nobody even thought about what I was wearing till you brought it up. And you know what, Conan? I like the way I look, because I'm a good person.
I can't do it anymore. I really tried to watch the Oscars. I'm a martyr. I'm a masochist. I do it for you guys, but the show was an utter calamity. This moment alone about did me in. With all due respect, what the hell was that? These people had just won an award for music, for singing, but they sound like a giraffe giving birth to triplets. The bald man, bald people always know best. He knows it's a bunch of nonsense. Now, maybe I would enjoy the Oscars more if I'd actually seen one of the movies. I haven't seen any of the nominated movies, but honestly, I don't want to watch a transgender musical.
Hello, very nice to meet you. I'd like to know about sex change operation.
I see. Men to woman, or woman to men.
Man to woman.
From penis to vagina.
That movie looks horrible too, and you would think I'm the target demographic for the Oscars. I'm an obnoxious, Gen Z, gay guy, and I thought the show was horrific. Now, one person Hollywood is really obsessed with right now is Cynthia Erivo. Here she is on the red carpet. She was also just cast to play Jesus in Jesus Christ Superstar, and she is a bald, black, queer woman. Now, one person who seemed to be having the time of her life at the Oscars was Selena Gomez, and if you remember a few weeks ago, she was crying and sobbing these crocodile tears in her $35 million mansion because criminals were being deported. Now, since that ridiculous video, Selena Gomez has not taken in any immigrants, even though she has about 17 guest rooms. Selena Gomez and most of these celebrities, they love to virtue signal, but they're full of shit. Half the celebrities in that room endorsed Kamala Harris and reliably told us that if Donald Trump was inaugurated on January 20th, we would be sent back to the dark ages, women were gonna lose their rights, everything was gonna descend into chaos. Well, guess what? All these celebrities are sitting around in about $100,000 gowns, millions of dollars worth of jewelry, eating crumpets and scones. So they seem to be doing fine. There is a reason Hollywood celebrities have less influence than ever before. We saw Oprah endorse Kamala Harris, the campaign spent millions on celebrity endorsements, and guess what? She was still sent packing back to California. If Hollywood truly wants to evolve, they're going to have to embrace the 77 million Americans who voted for Donald Trump. There are also millions of independents in this country, but they only seem interested in catering to a select liberal elite.
Yes, that is Hollywood for you. Sometimes when I look at all these people, what they do, we saw during the campaign how Kamala Harris pulled out a lot of these celebrities to campaign for her. We saw that. Now, look at what is happening here. So I'm saying, move to Africa, move to other countries, or because of Trump, it is insane. The day these people will learn their lessons, they will start seeing success in all these shows. Hollywood is demonic. Everybody knows that. And I see it every single day. When I look at this actress, who they instructed days ago, like she should act Jesus' part. If you look at the way she was doing, like some kind of devil, frightening. I saw her with Whoopi Goldberg. Thank you guys for always being there, sharing out my videos. God bless you abundantly. Please, always remember to share the videos. If you see clips after this, that is for YouTube algorithm. You can stop if you want.
Of those minerals on a go-forward basis, which Trump sees as a security guarantee for Ukraine. If we're over there, our economic interests are over there.
Yeah, these are real enemies.
Like, I think they actually want to kill me. And the reason I know this is, well, they say so online. You know, there's like Reddit forums where they don't just want to kill me, they want to desecrate my corpse. You know.
If you see clips after this, that is just for the YouTube algorithm.
I don't know if he needs an apology. Wow. I know, I'm going to get killed on social media for admitting that, but so be it. And the fact is that it doesn't matter whether Vice President Vance planned it or just took the opportunity to bait Zelensky. Zelensky took the bait, okay?
Yeah.
And
what happened at the White House today?
Today, Donald Trump irreparably destroyed the 80-year-old post-World War II international order.
An Oval Office ambush of an American ally that will reverberate all around the world and stain America's image for years to come.
That was, to say the least, the most contentious confrontation between world leaders perhaps we have ever seen, certainly on television.
It was a truly historic moment, not in the good way. One that I fear realigned the world order, upending the only foreign policy consensus that most living Americans and Europeans have ever known.
A complete and utter mess. We don't gain anything by acting like bullies, and this is what bullies do.
I think there's no question that this was a setup. You heard Donald Trump say at the end of that clip you played, this is great television.
To issue an apology tonight?
Absolutely.
All right, so, but what else is going on? Not much. A World War III news, we're on the other side now. I don't know if you've heard that. Zelensky was in the Oval Office to discuss the big turnaround that the country has done, where Trump says now he's the dictator.
Statement for sure to say that it is one of the most astonishing moments that we have ever seen happen.